Picture it being the year 2011, and your favorite game at the time is Street Fighter 4. Juri is your main, and while casually playing, your stomach starts to gurgle, and the only way to satiate it is to consume a damn double cheeseburger. While on your way to McDonald's to quench this hunger, you get absolutely pummeled by a 10-ton semi-truck going 45 miles per hour that leaves you in a coma. Next thing you know, you wake up in a hospital bed. It's the year 2023. The first thing you do when you wake up is grab your phone and look up Juri on YouTube, because that's what any normal person would do. And then you're met with this horrific image. Now, I've already made a video addressing this topic before, but it's gotten even worse since then. They've turned this shit up to 11. She now has a taunt where she's telling you to come at her, but instead of using her hand like Bruce Lee would, she uses a fucking foot. Come on, man. Put the foot down. Now let's take a quick moment to compare Juri from Street Fighter 4 and then Juri from Street Fighter 6. Yeah, it's the same character, but something about Juri changed, and I think it's her own fascination with her own feet. Now, it's not like this came out of the blue or anything. Juri has always been the foot character of Street Fighter. I mean, after all, she's a Taekwondo specialist, so it was warranted, I guess. Well, I feel like the situation stems from Street Fighter 5 when they had the increased body proportions. Like, when that game released, these characters fucking had massive hands and massive feet, and I bet when the Juri foot fans saw that, they went fucking rabid. They like foamed up like they had rabies or something. And I'm pretty sure Capcom took notice of this and they were like, you know what, man? Screw it. Who cares what the media outlets say, man? The fans are going to thank us for this. It's a well-known fact that sex sells in pretty much every industry on this planet. Gaming is no exception. And Capcom are no strangers to using this to their advantage. Like in Street Fighter 5, they had some of the lewdest costumes I've ever seen in any game. And you bet your ass I bought every single one of them. But with Juri, her case is a little bit different. Juri is playing off a fetish, not just her sex appeal. And this fetish is going to be a big part of her character in Street Fighter 6. Like, for the people whose first Street Fighter will be Street Fighter 6, what do you think their first impressions of Juri are going to be? All they're going to see is this goth chick licking her lips while staring at her feet. Like, imagine your mother walking into your room and seeing that image on your TV. Like, you'll never be able to make eye contact after that. Like I said earlier, Juri's feet have always been a part of her character. Street Fighter 6 is just embracing it on a whole nother level. So at the end of the day, it's still the same teasy, sadistic, goth Juri we all love. But I feel an issue some of the hardcore Juri fans are going to have is it's kind of taken away from like Juri. But is this move ruining Juri's character? Not really. If you really think about it, Juri's always been the foot character. Like I said, in Street Fighter 6, it's just being so fucking amped up. It's the main part of her personality. In Street Fighter 5, it was sadism. In her menu post, she would say, "Let me hear your sweet scream." In her win animation, she would kick the opponent while they were down, already defeated. Now that I was a fan of. I was a big fan of how Street Fighter 5 portrayed Juri, but this Street Fighter 6 Juri's main focus is the feet, and I just don't like it. It's not ruining the character, but I feel like for all the new people who are going to be playing Street Fighter 6, they're going to be knowing Juri for all the wrong reasons. I'm sure her arcade mode and like a story mode will go into depth about the character, but at face value, she's just going to be the fucking foot girl. To conclude, I don't want to make this video too long. I want to keep it very short and sweet, if you will. If you like, leave a like. If you had a good time, subscribe. Do you think this was a good move by Capcom? Do you think it's ruining the character? Do you think it's a good look for Juri? Let me know in the comments. But with that being said, it's been the Masked Assailant, and I am out of here.